That's tiny, man. Man, Tiny scared of his
That
own
bitch
fucking
jump at his own shadow.
man. Welcome. Who in here? Manuel, thank you for being here. Matthew the King, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here.
Oh, wait.
Look at this bitch up here on the screen.
Else.
Look at this bitch right here. Fun-loving couple. Thank you for being here. This
is obvious the way I look.
This should be
at one time sermon. I must have been up to no good. That's how dumb he is. Like I'm hiding from that. I don't hide from that. That made me who I am today.
Oh, I know why. Sorry about that, folks. No
matter what you say, I can still go outside.
Hello, Crofty. Thank you for being
You can't stop me.
Hey, guys, I'm pissed off today. I'm super pissed
off. No worse about myself. You can never make me back up in the corner and want to be
idiotic
suicidal or nothing like that, buddy. You ran up on a brick wall fucking with me.
Please,
and I got all day to come back at your bitch
so I can fix it.
You chomo ho.
Appreciate you all helping me out. I'd like to introduce you all to the one, the only.
Shit, are you serious?
Crackhead
wrong
Kenny.
With this guy, man. You can't
AKA
never make me.
Kunta Kinte, aka Kiki.
Oh no.
But most popularly known as Crackhead Kenny. This is the biggest fake, the biggest liar.
Secret, I was up to no good. I got tattoos all in my face.
Earth. Look at him.
Fuck wrong with this dude, man.
He's gonna spend the next fucking 20 minutes telling you how street he is. And I hurt this little bitch's feelings, so he blocked me from his. He was having a conversation. And I hurt this little bitch's feelings, so he blocked me from his chat. Hey, Cynthia, he want to call me a chomo.
Let's talk about you, every chomo day. Taped up tiny.
He want to call me a chomo. He's calling DDT a chomo right now, but he was calling me a chomo earlier. You want to call me a chomo all day and all night long. And all night long.
You always night.
But when I go in his chat,
like you
to have an A/B conversation with this pussy, with this crackhead, with this New Orleans pussy, he blocked me from his chat because I hurt his little feelings or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but this is
come on, man. You a clown, dude.
Come on, man. You a clown.
You a clown, man. Let's talk about you,
Crackhead Kenny. Hey, dumb shit. Crackhead
Since
Kenny.
You always want to restrain people and
pause my own channel,
talking and
I don't need to be in your chat.
Paul, thank you.
To say what I got to say about
and talk,
Crackhead Kenny. I got my own channel.
And crack your little jokes. Come on.
24 hours.
Because I know you hear me. Let's restream now. Come on, buddy.
I could rent you a whole freaking apartment complex in my head. Kiki, I could talk about you 24 hours a day.
I give you permission.
Kiki, I got my own channel. That's one of the
whatever you need. I give you permission. Your own channel, whatever Kiki. You have my authority to restream me, bitch.
Kiki's
I don't copyright.
You got my authority to restream me, bitch.
I don't know too much about all that.
Yeah, you don't know too much about all that. Well, I'm talking to you, bitch. You blocked me from your chat, you dumb bitch. I was talking to you, you dumb bitch, and you blocked me from your chat. Are you?
Oh yeah, when the guy came out and they were talking, and he was talking to his wife like that.
Are you on the spectrum, bro? I mean, I kind of feel silly asking you this question, but is there something wrong with you? I mean, I want to slap myself.
I know you still listening either on mine.
We all listening. We all listening.
To your pedo partner.
We all listening.
Come on, let's restream. Since he always wants to do that shit and talk about people and try to make people
people that call everybody
feel bad about themselves or whatever it is. You can't do me that.
Projecting.
I'm sure of myself.
Trying to deflect.
Let's go.
Trying to get people to look someplace else. Kiki, you're trying to get people to look for chomos every direction, north, south, east, and west, except that you, Kiki. People that go around everybody a chomo is trying to get people.
We already know who
is trying to get people to look everywhere else except at them. Kiki, it's common knowledge. Watch Dr. Phil, you dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. Watch Dr. Phil. It's common knowledge.
Hey, Chomo.
People that call everybody a Chomo is deflecting and trying to get people
you tell me. Come
everywhere else.
I donated to the whatever kids foundation. My people won't.
Kiki,
let's box.
Kiki, I beat your ass.
There's nobody around.
How would you feel, Kiki? How would you show your face in your neighborhood if a cripple beat your ass, Kiki? How would you ever?
But I could go outside.
How would you ever show your face
my face
in your neighborhood if a
posters,
cripple beat your dumb ass, Kiki?
Yeah, okay.
Huh? How would you feel, Kiki? How could you ever come back?
My face ain't on pedo posters though. You can put me on a skinny boy,
you dumb bitch.
Hi everybody.
Neither is mine.
Fake ass with crack a joke or whatever, but my face ain't on pedo posters though.
We can't do, you dumb.
I can go outside.
What you can do that we can't do? You want to put my face on a pedo poster? You what? You think I don't got a printer? You're stupid. You're dumb bitch.
I'd rather have 400 than however many you got. That's
400 thanks
that you bought.
You had 60 before you jumped on DOA's nuts.
I do this for the internet. Okay.
Kiki.
Okay, if that's what you say.
Kiki, you had 60.
If I do it for the internet, I'd have more than 400 subscribers. I'd go live more than I do. I don't do this shit for money, dummy.
You've been sitting in your car rapping and yapping since forever, Kiki. And you got
taped up tiny.
You had 67
I smoke crack.
Before you
I smoke a lot of
DOA's
crack.
I got your number. I got your number.
Why don't you come from behind that screen?
I got your number.
But Methany holds you back.
You fucking block me.
He won't let you come from behind that screen. I can show my face. My eyes ain't bugging out my head.
Block me, you
I'm talking
bitch.
like I talk.
You block me, you.
Can you come from behind that screen
without? Behind the screen, you gotta run, because that's what. That's what people like you do. You block me, you skinny little bitch. You skinny little shit talking bitch. You fucking block me, and you better run the first time you fucking see me.
But all your audience telling you about me, and you answering them, but you don't know.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
No.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. You don't know. All right, I'm gonna go.
I'm not in my mama's attic right now.
I'm not in my mama's attic.
Does he have a little
I showed my house.
A little small
white t-shirt because it's Church Sunday.
Or are you just a little boy size?
I'm whatever you want me to be. Let's box.
I'm whatever you want me to be. Let's box. Let's box.
I'm whatever you want me to be. Let's box.
Let's box.
No fucking chest or shoulders.
All right, let me do this. Tell me about this. All right, everybody watch the mic, okay? Everybody watch the mic.
No, I'll flex in that ring.
I'll be one.
Let's get in that ring. Let's get in that ring.
I love it when people follow.
Yeah, 80, and hopefully that'll work. Let me know. Let me know.
You sound like you fucking.
Wow,
stupid.
Really? Turn down Kiki's audio by 30%.
I'll show you flex
for sure.
I'll show you what I look like then.
No, you run. That's
Tell them, come on.
That block people in their chat. They run.
Tell them,
I'm
come
not
on.
people talking about people that block trolls. I'm not talking about that. None of us need to fucking suffer trolls being annoying in a chat like the most as if they are. I'm talking about people that you have an age.
I thought you already did. You made a community post that you reported me to Secret Service
to address you directly about the
FBI
talking about me.
Secret Service. Who the fuck are you? Like you a fucking. You wish you was a president in your own fucking mind. Talking about he called the Secret.
I just wanted to
buy coconuts. You don't get time, you pedo protector. You're a pedo protector.
Check this out. Let me point out some of the glaring hypocrisy.
You a pedo protector. Wild coconuts.
This fucking grifter in
pedo protector.
He the grifter in training. He coming up. He got 200 subs right now, but he's gonna ride DOA's nuts.
He said. He made a community post saying he called the Secret Service.
He come up and get monetized, and he's gonna come up.
How are you the Secret Service? How the Secret Service protect chomos like that?
He's gonna try and get his own $15.
Presidents and the ex-presidents that retired or got voted out. They don't protect just the average person.
Kid Kenny.
And can you a toothbrush across?
I just want to apologize.
I like it too, man.
I don't want to subject you to too much of crack.
Talking about you was gonna slice people, tense
I
up,
just wanted
and all that.
to,
You
I just wanted
entertain
to address
chomos too.
Crackhead
Bye.
Kenny in the chat.
Where you
morning.
at?
I wanted you to introduce Crackhead Kenny, and I wanted to show you what
I told you I'm not my mama's
what a
addict
talker looks like
right now.
What a shit talking bitch looks like.
That's even better.
I'm not my mama's addict, so I don't know where it's
Matthew,
at.
verify
I
that.
gotta go back in my mom. I gotta sneak back in my mama's attic.
I'm not getting trolled.
He's just spurting out. I'm not even watching because I don't care. I'm like doing other things.
Sure.
That's I just wanted to introduce.
So go tell him that
to KK.
I want to talk,
AKA
about
Santa Kente, AKA
why your name is on them papers.
Now, I want to talk about
linking you back
you
to
make
Chomo activity.
about Chomo.
Let's talk about that.
Your buddy.
We don't want to talk about nothing else. And after that, I'll think about talking about whatever you need to say.
Shut the fuck up for a minute, will you? Pardon my language, people. I want to talk about how you riding DOA's nuts, and it's being widely reported that he can't see his niece because of inappropriate contact with his niece, and that his sister, his own sister, won't allow him contact with his niece. It's been widely reported that DOA was caught filming little girls in a porta potty. I heard that before. Let me see if I can turn Kiki down a little bit. I'll turn down to 50. Let's talk about DOA. But every time we talk about DOA, you don't want to talk about that fucking chomo. You want to talk about the chomos in your head. You don't want to talk about the chomo that there's evidence against that's being widely reported. You want to talk about the chomos that are in your head. That's called deflecting. You want everybody to look everywhere except at you and your chomo friends that you hang out with. Was I on Hollywood? Was I in Hollywood hanging out with the 17-year-old all night the other day? Was I driving around a 17-year-old kid in my van the other night? No, I wasn't. That was your friend, DOA, Crackhead Kenny, Kiki, Kunta Kente. That was your friend, DOA, with all of the allegations that have been made against him. That was your friend. It wasn't me driving around a man in the middle of the night. It wasn't me. That was DOA. It wasn't me taking a 17-year-old to a place where they're going to show D-pics at him, D-pics to a 17-year-old. You took your friend to a freaking porn show? Your buddy DOA took this little 17-year-old kid to a porn show and then started screaming that, oh my God, it's against the law. I took my little 17-year-old friend to a porn show. It's against the law for people to show them porn. You knew that's what they did. You knew exactly that's what they did. That's why as soon as they pulled up the picture, you whipped your camera around really quick. You knew exactly what they did there. And you took a little 17-year-old to view a little porn show. That ain't my friend, Crackhead Kenny. That's your friend. So you keep deflecting, loser. You keep talking your shit. Congratulations. Or actually, I ain't going to congratulate you. Thank you, ZDT, for getting this poser 400 subs, because he'd have 68. I think he had 67 when he started a couple of months ago. Without you, ZDT, this freaking nobody would have 68. But I ain't got time to fight with the whole world, Crackhead Kenny. So you just sit there in your own little shit world and be the pussy that you are, and block people that hurt your little feelings or that threaten you. That call you out on your bullshit because you see you're afraid. You're afraid that I'm gonna ruin the grift. You're afraid I'm gonna ruin the grift there, Crackhead Kenny. You're afraid I'm gonna expose you for the hypocritical lying grifter that you is, Kiki. But that's enough of this idiot. And listen, this was just too good. I was going to go to a church this morning. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I was going to go to a church this morning. Let me get this freaking jackass off of your screen. I can't handle that. I can't handle this fucking idiot no more. That's all the time you get, bitch. I got a bitch clock over here. and you run out the bitch clock. Okay, you run out the bitch clock. You ain't blocked in my chat, crackhead Kenny. You show up anytime you want. You show up anytime you want, Kiki. You ain't blocked in my chat. Anytime you want to come on in, you're welcome. Anytime you want to come up on panel, you're welcome to come up on panel. You'd have to figure out how to click. You'd have to figure out how to click a link. Oh, he blocked you too? What a bitch. Thank you, Crofty. I appreciate that. What a bitch. Yeah, it was just too good to pass up, people. I was going to go to a church. I told my wife I'm going to go to a church. The problem, listen, pardon me. The problem is, I did all the churches up here. You know, that last church I did, they said, oh, do you do churches in your hometown? Do you do churches in your hometown? Trying to like get me in a gotcha moment. And like, yeah. He's like, oh, you do? Yeah, I do. He's like, you do churches in your own town? Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, I looked on the Google Maps today, and I can't find any other churches to do. I've done all of the churches up here in my own town. I got no more to do. I'm going to have to start doing repeats, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to go do a repeat visit today to a church I got trespassed at, but it's been more than a year. So the trespass is no longer in play, if you know what I mean. And whatchamacallit, hang on, I got distracted. There is in the California legislature, there are some legislators. Yeah, actually, it was Fun Love. Ooh, it scares me that you remember so much about me. That's scary. I'm afraid of you, fun-loving couple. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was. It was 4 blocks away. It's just right on the other side of 395. It's right on the other side of the highway. Oops, I doxed myself. Holy crap. Damn it. Again, I keep doxing myself. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it was just right on the other side of the highway. Absolutely. But you know, usually what I do is I just go to Google. I pull up the churches that have the biggest number of Google reviews, because I figure those are the most active churches, and the bigger the better for me. And I look at their reviews and I see if they have any negative reviews. And if I find out they have negative reviews, I kind of go to that church to check it out for myself. You know, I go to that church to check it out for myself. But that's what was on the. You guys want to hear something terrible? You guys want to hear something terrible? I'm gonna get in trouble. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't know. Hang on, dear Lord, can I tell this story? I know I'm gonna get in trouble. Shit, I know I'm gonna get in trouble. But I made my wife breakfast today. I made her pancakes and eggs, and she bought some pumpkin pancakes. I made her pancakes and eggs, and I put it on a plate with a garnish, and I took it up to her. I had a little cup, and I put some syrup in that little cup, and then I put the cup on a little lettuce garnish, and then I did some little hot sauce drizzle. Hi, be kind. Good morning. Some little hot sauce drizzle around the eggs, and I put some cheese on the eggs in like a crisscross pattern, and I took it up to her, and she rejected me. She rejected my breakfast. That's the kind of torture. That's the kind of that's the kind of terrible, horrible environment that I've been subject to. But I'm serious, and I'm kidding. She was absolutely like wanted to cry because I ain't trying to throw her under the bus, but I'm just going to come right out and tell you she's fasting right now. You know, she's fasting and she can't eat. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. I did. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm fasting right now. I'm like, oh, well, you better take a picture of it at least. So she took a picture of it so that she can remember that I did a loving thing as a husband today. I made her take a picture of it so she could remember. and that I did a loving thing as a husband today. And I don't always do that for her. Matter of fact, it's very rare that I cook her breakfast, but I cooked her breakfast today. And one thing I shouldn't be sharing, I shouldn't even be talking to you about her, but she doesn't eat leftovers. It's just, she never has and she never will. She does not do leftovers. If she doesn't cook it fresh, or if it ain't fresh, she won't touch it. So I had to eat it. I had to eat it. I had to sacrifice myself, and that's just the kind of husband that I am, that I would sacrifice myself like that for her. And I took it downstairs and I ate it. So I just want you to know what a great, kind, caring, loving husband that I am, that I would, sacrifice myself and eat that breakfast that I made her, in the name of goodwill toward men, in the name of goodwill toward men. So I think maybe I am going to get out of here, and maybe I am going to go live at that church, because my knee's feeling better, and I do kind of want to. Tegan, thank you for being here. Be kind. Bunny, thanks for being here. Janda Panda, thanks for being here. Be kind again. Manuel, always good to see you. Crofty, thank you so much for being here. Breeze, thank you so much for being here. New Fire Princess, thank you so much. But I think I'm going to go there and do that church, because I want to do a live audit, and I'll explain why I do churches for those of you that can't understand why I would do churches and why I don't stick to government. I'll make that. I'll explain that when I go live at the church today. But yeah, if real quick before I go, if you missed Bao's stream this morning, he had a really great stream. Matter of fact, holy crap! Matter of fact, let me see here. Oh my God, I'm still recording Bao's stream from earlier. I got 2 hours. Holy crap! I got 2 hours and 23 minutes on this stream. I forgot to on this screen record. I forgot to cut it off. I forgot to cut off the Bao's restream from this morning, and I got a 2 hour and 23 minute stream. Holy crap! But if you missed Bao's stream this morning, you missed a really great stream. Now, it's not really Bao's stream; it's Direct D's stream. But I thought it would be pretty exciting for me to. I screen recorded Bao's restream of Direct D's restreams of Bao's streams. So I don't know how that works. I'm trying to figure out how that works. I screen recorded Bao's restream of Direct D's restreams of Bao's streams. Yeah, that's what I did this morning. I wanted to go live later on today and actually kind of cover Bao's stream, but yeah, I saw Crackhead. They were actually, that's how I heard Crackhead Kenny was live, because they were saying it in Bao's chat. I was cooking breakfast and listening to Bao on the TV, and they were saying that Crackhead Kenny was live. So I jumped into Bao's stream. Here's a second of it here.
Veteran and YouTuber who once fought valiantly.
You know, if you can hear the audio. I'm having trouble with the audio. Turn the audio up. Let me know if his audio gets too loud.
What do you? Who do you think? Give him the little piece of paper to read.
I got Bao's audio all the way up. Let me know if it gets too loud.
Man. Valiantly, man. How long it take him to tweak to come up with that sentence, man?
Look at what he did. he put those, like, I don't think Bao has those scars, does he?
The video I'm watching.
Maybe he does. I haven't never really zoomed in on his face. I don't think Bao has those scars. I know he's got a couple of.
He gained notoriety. Who once been otherwise known as Bao is a U.S. Army veteran and YouTuber who once fought valiantly against government.
Has Bao got those scars on his cheek? I don't think he does.
ChatGPT wrote it, man.
I like DirectD too. I'll be honest with you. I like them both. I got no problem with either one of them. I mean, obviously, like I've said 150 times, you know, I never agree with everything everybody says. Obviously, they say crap that I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Obviously, they say stuff that I'm like, I totally disagree with, but I like them both. I don't have an issue with either one of them.
Where he
Why do my music like that, man?
ultimately turned his back on everyone and allowed the government to triumph.
Toast says DMA did the script, DD did the editing. Who did the writing, man?
Maybe.
This is that story.
But in one of the pictures, Bao looks like he looks like a street vendor. Bao's hilarious. The reason I don't have an issue with Bao is because
Wait.
he's not. First of all, he's not monetized on YouTube. So he throws the links up with all of the channels that he's watching. So he's given the original channel creator credit. And so what if he talks shit about people? Who does? I mean, I talk shit about.
Yeah, why you do that, man?
I was beefing a little bit with a guy named DOA. What's his name? DOA. DOA self swatter. And usually, let me just pause this real quick. I don't want to say usually, but I really try hard. I make an effort not to get involved in personal beefs. And I have said that Cynthia is my friend. She has been my friend for a long time. And, the only reason why I jumped in to this kind of fray is because they're talking about her kids, man. They called CPS on Cynthia. They tried to get her kids taken away from her. And I ain't down with that, man. I don't give a fuck what problem you have with her. I'm not down with that. That was a bitch move. I said it before. I'll say it again. That was a bitch move. Whoever did it is too much of a fucking coward to come out and say, hey, it was me. I did it. They want to try and make everyone believe that, they did a good thing. They were trying to protect her kids. Yet, they're too much of a coward to come out and say, hey, I'm the one that did this good thing and tried to protect Cynthia's kids from her. They took her, they drug tested her. She pissed clean. So the whole concern about that she's, on drugs in front of her kids was just a big freaking, nothing burger. And it's like, I don't know who this guy is. I heard that, but I haven't seen it. I heard that he did it on a live stream, and I haven't seen it. I need to see the receipts. You know what I mean, Matthew? I got to see it with my own lying eyes. I don't want to go by. I don't want to go off on rumor. Hey, Cynthia, I'm talking about you. Hey, Paulie, I'm talking about you. Cynthia, did you see Tyler admit it on his live stream? Because I haven't seen it. They said Tyler did it live and they saw it, and I didn't see it. I want to see it. But I don't know this full DOA self swats, and he's just in there running his mouth on her kids, and it's like, dude, it's like that's just it's taboo, man. It's fucking it's below the belt. It's foul, man. It's like you don't yeah, somebody did say it, but somebody did say it. I saw somebody say it, Matthew the King, but and he hasn't admitted it in the chat. I guess next time I see him, I'll just ask him point blank. Was it you? Did you do it? Next time I see him, I'll just ask him point blank. Was it you? Did you do it? Yes or no? But this dude DOA was talking about her kids, and it's like, leave her kids out of it, fucking punk. I mean, first of all, you got a troll screen name. Who knows who your real account is? Who knows who the real account is? It's obviously a sock account, and you're in there talking shit about her kids. It's like, I have no respect for you, you fucking coward. It's like, first of all, who are you? First of all, who are you? Number one. Number two, stop talking about her kids. I don't know who you are. Stop hiding behind your sock accounts. If you want to talk shit about her and about her kids, fucking do it on your real channel, so that people can make a decision whether they want to continue to F with you or whether or not. And I said it in the chat, and I'll say it again. I don't have nothing personal against Tyler B. Nothing, unless unless he called CPS on Cynthia and her kids. If he did, I'm done effing with him. You know, that's it. I'm done. I'll never F with that dude again. Matter of fact, he'll be the first person. He'll be the very first person in 1A. Matter of fact, if he did do it, he'll be the very first and only person that's in 1A, that's a 1A supporter, that I'll block from my channel. No, yeah, that I'll block from my channel. I'll block his ass. I don't want nothing to do with his fucking ass. I'll disassociate myself with him. If in fact it was him. If in fact that was him. And, yeah, no fucking excuse for that. That's all I got to say about that. You know, leave people's fucking kids alone. How about that? Leave people's kids and families alone.
We're reporting to police in Texas and Arizona. Let's examine a few.
Nice tweak research.
Anyways.
Wait.
So I misread that, Cynthia. I don't. You could be right. You could be right, but I thought he was saying. You could be right, but I thought that fool was saying that his mom was a tweaker and he turned out fine. I thought he was trying to make a. I thought he was trying to be self-deprecating and make a joke about himself, but it's so hard to understand what people are saying from reading the chat. You just really don't know if they're trying to be funny or if they're trying to be, you know, if they're trying to be insulting, or it's really hard. It's really hard to kind of get a sense of what people say from the chat. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to have said that. He was talking shit about, you know, your kids. But, you know, why wouldn't he talk shit? He's talking shit about you and your kids. Why wouldn't he talk shit about your mom? You know, I mean, I don't put it past him at all. I don't put him past him at all. You disassociated with DOA. How did you get out? Because, I mean, how did you not get trapped under the crust? How did you not get trapped under the crust? I mean, obviously there's some crust. No, you're absolutely right, Paulie. There's no excuse for that. You are 100% correct. There is zero excuse for that. I don't care what words were said. Hey, Dedan. I don't care what words were said. No, that's absolutely freaking, you know, beyond the pale. It's uncalled for. You don't do that shit. There's just some places you don't go. There's just some places you don't go, you know. You don't F around with people's kids. And anybody that thinks that, you know, that you don't gamble with people's kids. Anybody that thinks somebody's kids, you know, unless they're in a real life-threatening or life, unless they're in real danger, you don't threaten people's you don't F with people's kids. You don't do it. Good day, Dedant. It's good to have you here. So anyways, I'm just babbling.
So
if you have not
say what the obvious is and then show some videos.
I don't know if Bao's going to leave this up or not, because Bao doesn't leave his videos up. I might later on restream it on my channel, just so that everybody has it in the in the universe, so that it doesn't get deaded out because Bao doesn't leave his content up there. But yeah, I forgot all of the stuff that I wanted to talk to you about, because like I said, I wasn't even planning on going live today. I was really gonna go do that church today. But this is it. It's really funny. Just Bao's reactions. I mean, too. Bao's living in a van.
That's actually right.
I learned some stuff. I didn't know Bao was living in a van. Allegedly he's living in a van allegedly on Freeman's property. I didn't know that. And if Freeman does have, I will. If Freeman does have a stream or a lake or a river on his ranch, that's badass, man. I'm gonna go live in a van on his fucking ranch. Pardon my language. I'm gonna go live in a van on his fucking ranch. I mean, if he has a stream or a lake on, or even a brook on his ranch, I'm going to live in a van on his ranch. I don't give a shit. He's gonna have to call the cops and he's gonna have to rat me out and get me trespassed.
And you can still see remnants of these things because they're still
Yeah, let me
Why you do that music on me, man? Just like some of the drone footage.
let me cut it down because look, I forgot to turn it off. So that's him. This is his whole stream.
If that's
So
something
after he was
you
done,
trailing everyone. Did wrong now.
this is the whole thing. It's over 2 hours. Then he went into
How many tweaks do we give that tweak?
restreaming other stuff. He was restreaming his beef with is that Pigs Under Pressure? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know a lot of the players. And then he went in and actually, when somebody told him Crackhead Kenny was live, then he went in on Crackhead Kenny. Oh no, that's actually. Actually, I think I got my own screen. That's actually my own screen that I got here. That's my own screen that I got here. This is my chat with Crackhead Kenny. This is not Bow. This is my own stream. There I'm typing. You got me blocked. Look at you can see I can't. You can see I can't type for shit. Look, I type like a 58-year-old man.
I mean, I guess the content at this point would be fucking getting I guess I can
Look, I can't even do a question mark.
Watch it and react to it with me.
That's me. That's me. I'm talking shit to him in his chat. Look it. I have it recorded.
Hopefully he doesn't.
You got me blocked like the mother bitch. They all blocked me. Everybody's got me blocked. DOA, Loudauda, Solomon, Tori. They all got me blocked.
Yo, that baby's got a baby, man. What the fuck? The hell?
Where the hell's Val's voice coming from? Oh, I'm going back and forth between Val's stream and Crackhead Kenny. That's why. And there it is. I'm going back out and trying to find his chat, but yeah, that was my recording of my screen because I was screen recording Bao. So that's all I can show you because I have no idea what's there. Shit, I don't want no freaking. I was screen recording Baby Beavers last night. No, there's nothing on there except for maybe personal stuff. I do have a video on there called Fresh Fish. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's from Shawshank Redemption. That's from Shawshank Redemption. It's called Fresh Fish. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. I had some stuff that I forgot to talk about the other night that I wanted to get back on here and re-talk about, but now I forgot about it again. So I just want to wish you a very happy Sunday. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever it is that you want to do today. Let's not talk about people's families or their kids. Let's definitely not be not ratting them out to the to CPS or the popos. And if you got beef with people, then handle your business. But yeah, you know what that was, Crofty? I was watching the news bloopers, and there was a newscaster, and they were doing a story on baby beavers, and the newscaster, innocently or not, said that that he had never seen beavers like that. That all of the beavers that he had seen were much bigger and ugly, and that maybe he was looking at beavers in the wrong places, and all of his co-anchors were just like falling out of their chairs, and he was looking around like he didn't know what they were laughing at. And that's where I got that from. I was looking at the news anchor bloopers the other day. Anyways, people, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to remember what it was that I wanted to cover the other day that I forgot to cover. If you're not down with Pedro Libre audits, oh, hang on. I know what it was. Give me 1 second. Give me one moment. Please bear with me. Please stand by. Give me 1 minute. 1 second. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about, and then I'm going to let you go. I promise. I promise. IMPC new MPCT news. Yeah. This is what I want to talk to you about. I saw this yesterday come up on my live stream. This is Impact.
I do.
This is Impact News. Now, I don't know. Is this Impact Media? Is Impact News? He says he's got 7 or 8 or 9 different channels. He's got almost the same logo as Impact Media. I am surmising, based on the logo and the name variation, that this is also one of Impact Media's channels. It was a day ago. He's got 10,000 views on it already. And
so then why aren't you inside? Well, allow me to get these license plates.
Oh, interesting.
8FET038.
This is Pedro Libre. This is Pedro Libre's Pedro Libre's video at the church that he did in Santa Maria, and he's using it for content.
Get his picture, Todd.
And the only thing that he's added to the video is just a little question that he flashes up on the screen there, and then the phone number to call, which is his. So he's advertising his own phone number, and then he flashes a question up on the screen for audience participation that doesn't help anyone except for him. Doesn't help the original content creator. So he's got a question up there. Why do you think the church is responding so poorly to someone practicing the same right that allows them to practice religion? So he's got a question up there, which is, that's a marketing tactic for engagement. Once he gets you to, it was Valencia. It was in Valencia, and I'm pretty sure it was the same church that I did. But it's Valencia / Santa Maria, I think. Or am I thinking of another place? Hang on. What's next to Valencia? Anyway, it's up there somewhere. It's the same church that I did a follow-up on. But the point that I'm making is that he's got engagement going up there on the video, and then he's got his own Santa Clarita. Thank you, Matthew the King. Thank you, Matthew the King. Santa Maria, or Santa Clarita. I need help, people. I really need help. I need some kind. Has anybody got that focus drug? Maybe oxygen. I don't take drugs. Maybe I should try oxygen. Ming Ling, thank you for being here. That's a crazy. Maybe I could do oxygen. I don't take any drugs, but maybe I could try oxygen or focus factor or something like that. I don't know. So I need help. I really need help. But he's got for the community engagement up there. He's got his own phone number up there, and nowhere in the description can I find any credit to the original poster, to the content creator. It's not up there anywhere. So is this dude this dude who, in my own humble opinion, is just found a way to make money, and figured out he was going to capitalize on the First Amendment auditing community and go out there and make money with it, who has 7 or 8 different channels with name variations where he posts the same content over and over and over again, over and over and over again. He's got the same content on all the social media websites. He's on YouTube. He's on Instagram. He's on TikTok. He's on MySpace. He's on AOL. He's everywhere. And now he's taking other people's content and not even bothering to give him credit. I mean, is that where he's going now? Because now I have to say, stop. now you're getting into copyright. You can't just throw an engagement question on your screen that helps people engage with your channel, and put a number on your screen that helps people engage with your content, and not give the original content creator even any credit. There you go. See, apparently this is something that he's doing now. Crofty's saying that, you know, he used the Slow video and didn't give Slow any credit. So now here we have him doing the same thing here, which is, I didn't see the Slow one, but I definitely caught this one yesterday, and I thought, hey, he's got his own little gig there where he does his engagement questions to get the audience to engage with him, which helps his channel. Then he's got the phone number down there, which helps his channel. Then he's got this really great content that, you know, that Pedro Libre Audits captured, which helps his channel. And he's not giving any credit. There's nothing down there. And I have done the same thing before in the past. As a matter of fact, when I first started YouTube doing the follow-ups, I didn't even know that was a thing. And when somebody pointed it out to me, I started putting credit down in the links. And whenever I forget, and I'm being honest with you, I do forget sometimes, and somebody calls me out on it, I immediately go back and make sure that I put credit down there in the description. I don't always put it in the comments and pin it to the top like some people do. I don't know what the rules are, so if those are actually the rules too, I'll start doing that too. I don't know what the rules are, but I do put it in the description. I give credit to the original content creator. I think at some point in time I was putting it at the bottom, but I think now I've moved it to the top. I could be a hypocrite just talking a whole bunch of stupid stuff, and which makes me a complete hypocrite. But I'm pretty sure that I started moving it to the top. And now that I'm questioning myself, I'll make sure that I do it at the top from now on. That if there's any original content that I'm taking that I'm using from another person's channel, I'll make sure that it goes in the top. I probably won't pin it in the comments unless that's kind of like a rule, an unwritten rule that we're supposed to do. But I think that putting it in the description, I think that suffices to give the original content creator the appropriate credit. But look at my video with and I don't always do this for people, but if you look at my original video here with that I did on PLA, I don't always do this, but since I'm talking about it right now and I can make myself look good, where's it at? I don't even see it. Oh, it's latest. Oh, it's right here. I just didn't recognize the first one. It's the last video I posted. And the last video I posted on my main channel was 3 months ago. No wonder I don't grow. No wonder I don't grow. Even though I'm Homo erectus, my channel's not growing. I don't understand why I'm Homo erectus. Why won't my channel grow? There it is, right there. There it is. I think I spelled his name wrong. Or did he change it?
So I was minding my own business, having a totally epic, pure, wholesome, family-friendly dream about nature or something, when all of a sudden I hear this motion.
You think it's okay to film a woman getting undressed behind her window?
Don't touch my equipment.
I didn't touch your equipment, but I can block it.
I was so startled I almost dropped my knot flask, totally not filled with alcoholic beverage. But I managed to save it just in time, thank God.
Be a reverend.
A bunch of people are looking out the windows, and there's just this crazy shit going down outside.
I am not comfortable with you being here.
You are stalking this church by recording the people coming in here. That's called stalking.
You can use that license plate information to keep them.
Oh, I'll be happy to.
Here.
Oh, he hit me. Oh, his camera hit me.
Oh my.
Holy crap. Oh, your camera hit me in the eye.
No, it did not, man.
It did.
I am protecting them.
How are you gonna protect them if I was really psycho?
I will take you down. I will take you down.
I can stand wherever. Fuck you.
You could hear how triggered this Karen was from all the way inside, and I knew that could only mean one thing, that our boy PLA was on the scene, and class was in session.
Can I ask what you're doing?
Cut. You just ruined my shot.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matthew. But if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, it does irk me when content creators just disappear. I mean, they have a following. They have people that are actually legitimately that feel like they develop a camaraderie or a relationship with the people that they're watching. A lot of people invest heavily, both emotionally and monetarily, and giving support, like like their mods, all of his mods. And when you just disappear like that, I just kind of feel like it's a little bit of a, just kind of like a little bit of thumb, like a little bit of a, to all of his supporters. So I do support him. I like his content. I still support him to this day, and I hope he comes back. But I'll be 100% honest with you. I do wish that content creators would, whatever. Hey, people, for personal family reasons, I'm going to be taking a break. Don't know when I'm going to be back. I just want to thank you for all of your love and support. And, I'll talk to you later. Even something as simple as that. If you don't want to do a video, just write it on your community page. Write it on your community page, and just thanking your supporters. But just to disappear and not even say thank you. And I'm not even talking about for me. I'm talking about you. You, all of his mods, everybody that supported him, everybody that donated to him. I really wish that when auditors were going to take a long break or not do videos anymore, they would at least let their audience know. I probably don't, because I'm a hypocrite, but I try to put it in my community page. I try to make sure everybody knows. I think I've said it 100 times that I work away from home, and that I do this part-time, and there may be months between months between my videos from one to the next. And then I also, when people email me, or when people put in my community page or in my chat, I'll also answer them and just let them know that everything's okay. But and thank them for their concern. So yeah, there's that. But it's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Yes, Showcase Audits puts a lot of work in all of his videos.
I'm Director of Communications here for the church. I need to know what you're doing.
And it's definitely not copyright. And what Showcase Audit does is in no way copyright infringement. It is what Showcase Audit does. Take it to the bedroom. Get a room, Jesus. What Showcase Audit does is, it has to be in a public place too, like where I'm protected. Showcase Audits is, what he does with people's content is an absolute instruction manual for how not to copyright.
We need to know?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're on our property.
No, I'm not.
You're filming our people coming into our church.
Yeah, that's
Throw up
true.
Emoji. That's hilarious.
What do you do?
I can't divulge that right now.
Great. I'll just hang out with
Oh
you.
my God.
You don't have to go to church?
Do you? Do you worship here?
I don't answer those types of questions.
Okay.
Do you?
I do.
So then why aren't you inside? Hold on, let me get these license plates.
Oh, interesting.
8FBT038.
Are we okay here?
Get his picture, Todd.
Are we okay here?
Get his picture,
He's
Todd.
filming the license plates and he's saying them out loud.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll call the police.
Please do.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with you?
She does. She looks freaking spun.
Why are you following me?
Spun
What's
out of
wrong
her
with
mind.
that?
I got you.
Why are you trying to get my picture?
Why are you trying to get mine?
Okay.
I already did. But who are you guys?
One of the things that the 1A community needs to be aware of, especially if you're brand new starting out, a lot of these people know exactly what you're doing. They know that you're a YouTuber. They know that you're recording or live streaming and that you're going to post it on YouTube. And this is how they've been told to handle you. They've been told to go up there, bother you, molest you, harass you, stick your phone in there, stick their phone in your face, play music. And now the new one, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the new one at La Poubelle, they have I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they have pictures of D-pics, like 8x10, like full, like D-pics, like Homo erectus D-pics that they have, that they made these little signs out of. And then when the streamers go in front of La Poubelle, they grab the signs and they hold up the D-pic so that you can so that YouTube will shut down your channel or that YouTube will strike you. I'm not making this crap up. It's from La Poubelle, and they did it. That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing last night. One of the customers grabbed the D-pic and was holding it up. And I'm not making this stuff up. So that's a new one. So, I mean, be ready for that one. I mean, the Disney, apparently we've graduated past Disney music. We've gone from Disney music to 8x10 D-pics that they're holding up. So that's where we're at. What can I say?
Guys that have to answer your questions. Hold on.
We are members of this church. You are filming us.
Oh yeah, you came up to the camera.
You are filming us.
You came up to the camera. Of course I'm gonna film. Hold on.
Oh,
Don't touch my equipment.
I didn't touch your
Don't
equipment,
touch
but
my
I can
equipment.
block
Touched
it.
your equipment.
Don't touch my
No one
equipment, I'll
touched your
defend
equipment.
myself.
No one
I
touched
can
your
block.
equipment.
Got it?
I can block it.
No one touched your equipment.
I got it on 360, dummy.
You know the kind of person who can never admit that they're wrong? I think there's a term for that. Karen seems ready to die on this hill. And yet, to his credit, at least Darren dropped the whole eye injury charade quickly after being called out on it. We see a lot of projection from these kinds of people too. Darren with his peeping Tom insinuations. And Karen here, who seems convinced that PLA is going to harm her fellow tier.
But there is a penal code against it, MTK. I researched it last night. It's distributing harmful material to a minor. So there is a penal code against it, and you could end up on a sex offender registry for the rest of your life for doing shit like that. So personally, as funny as it is, if you don't want to end up on a registry, I would advise against it, because if any minors see it, there is a penal code against it, and so I don't recommend it. But you do you, boo-boo, at La Poubelle.
Just look at those crazy eyes. This chick is one bad day away from putting glitter bombs into the town's drinking water supply.
Listen.
And then that's when I went. That's when I went. That's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for being here. It was good seeing y'all. I'm really glad I got to see you on a Sunday. I hope that I see you on my live stream on my main channel, as long as yes. I believe you. I believe you, Polly. Ain't none of us did everything right with our kids. I mean, there's none of us that have done everything right with our kids. Not one single one of us. But you know, there's some environments that kids need to be taken out of, like when there's you know, when there's chomo activities, kids need to be taken out of that environment. When there's physical abuse that causes bodily harm, you know, kids need to be taken out of that. And I'm not talking about, you know, accidental spank. You know, I'm talking that goes a little bit, you know, too far or a little too hard. I mean, you know, I think I said this before, I threw a Coke can or Dr. Pepper can at my kid one time. And, you know, hell, if I would have hit the kid, God, I would have felt like the biggest piece of shit, you know, on the planet. And, you know, I didn't try to hit him, you know, I missed him on purpose. So, you know, but even so, you know, I wasn't perfect. I threw a freaking can of Dr. Pepper at the kid. And, you know, God forbid I accidentally hit the kid. I call him a kid. I think it was like 16 at the time, but God forbid I accidentally hit him. I mean, I could have lost my kid and, you know, gone to jail. And, you know, that's not a moment that I'm proud of. So the point I'm making is none of us are perfect. And, you know, none of us do everything right 100% of the time. But I do not believe for a second that Cynthia's kids are, that Cynthia or Polly are doing anything that would warrant their kids to be taken out of the house or for CPS to be called on them. And yeah, I think by all standards, you know, they're both good parents. But anyways, that's not for me to judge. That's all I got to say about that. How about that? I'm speechless. You guys take care. Thank you for being here, Crofty. Thank you, Brandon, MTK, Polly, Cynthia, all of. I'm scrolling up so I can see names here. All of Crackhead Kenny, aka Kunta Kinte, aka Kiki, all of his trolls in here screen recording, all of DOA's trolls in here, or not DOA, all of DOA's Nut Riders and Kiki's Nut Riders screen recording in here. Have a blessed Sunday. Manuel, have a blessed Sunday. Rastamani, T-Gun. Who else? Well, I want to get you all. I don't want to miss anybody. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I want to get you all. Dad Ant, DOA Sweaty Balls. Who else? Did I get you all? Manuel, did I say that? Manuel Ferreria. Manuel Ferreria. How do you pronounce that? Manuel. Ferreria. That's what I got. Manuel Ferreria. You're going to have to teach me someday, Manuel. Bunny, thank you for being in here. My Lush Life, thank you. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I think that's it. Unless you were like, oh, fun-loving couple. Be kind. Oh, I miss fun-loving couple. Breeze, thank you. Newfie Princess, thank you. New name. I've never seen you in here before. Maybe you have been and I just missed you. Who else? Rastamani, are you in here? You were in here. Thank you for being here. Right? Isn't it unbelievable? It is unbelievable. I'm shocked myself. I am shocked myself. But take care. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. This is Sheep Show. I'm born again. I'm going to a church to call